name is Marwa. I'm from Lebanon. I'm a mathematics teacher. I got my bachelor degree from Pirate Arab University. I worked in Lebanon for 2 years at United Nations schools. I taught different levels from grade 6 till grade 10. Then I moved to Kazakhstan. I have been working here at KILC for 3 years. I am teaching English, mathematics, and Arabic. 3 subjects is so interesting. As you know, in Lebanon we speak in Arabic, but we have learned everything in English. That's why I am teaching English different levels, from beginners till advanced. You see, you have these great opportunities to improve your English skills, to get prepared for IELTS exam, to learn a new language, which is Arabic, and to get prepared for SAT exam in math at university. Are you interested? So come to our college and you will be improved so much. Thanks a lot for your watching, and we are waiting for you. Today, we will discuss something that we have started with last time about integration. We discussed many rules related to the integrations, like integrate with x, it's going to be x squared over 2, and so on. But today, we will talk about something new. We will talk about if we have radical and if we have logarithm and exponential. So let's start with our lesson today. First of all, the first rule is related to radical x. Usually, what do you mean by radical x? If I want to write any number under the radical, how can I write it as a power? Usually, here in the radical, we have the index is 2. So we can write it, the general rule for radical, any number, it's gonna be like radical x, it's gonna be x to the power half. So we don't have like a rule for radical in the integration, just you will remove the variable under the radical and you put it as a power. So x to the power half. So didn't this rule like x to the power something, you didn't know about the answer, we have taken it last time. If we have x to the power n, you will get the answer x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1. So the same as here, x to the power, integrate x to the power half dx, it's gonna be x to the power half plus 1, it's gonna be 3 over 2, over half plus 1, 3 over 2, plus c, don't forget to put c. It's going to be equal 2 over 3 x to the power 3 over 2 plus c. So this is the answer. So if you have a radical, try to write the radical as power. So that's so easy. Now we will move to something new. Something that we have taken it before about exponential and natural logarithm. About the log in general, we will not talk about it, just about the natural logarithm. Before we start with the integration, let's review what are the derivatives for exponential and what are the derivatives for logarithm. As you have already an idea about integration, so the integration, for example, if you have a function and you are doing a derivative, so I have this function and this is the answer of the derivative. Now in the integration, I need to integrate the derivative and so to get the function. You see, so the integration and the derivative are related to each other. Now we will look at before we start with the integration, we will look about the derivative of exponential and the derivative of logarithm. Let's review here. What is the derivative of e to the power x? It's the same as it is e to the power x. Now, if I don't have x, if I have like x squared, maybe I have 4x cubed, maybe I have like 5x plus 1. This is u. When I have like not only x, I have x to the power something or x multiplied by something and added to another something. So e to the power u, it's gonna be derivative with e to the power u, it will be u prime dot e to the power u. It's so easy. For example, if I have e to the power 2x, the derivative is gonna be 2e to the power 2x. Now, logarithm. The logarithm, if you have like ln x, what is the derivative of it? It's gonna be 1 over x. Ln u prime over u, because maybe not all the time we'll have x. Maybe I have like a 3x plus 1 or 5x squared minus 7x. So this is u. So if you have ln u, it's gonna be u prime over u. When you are doing a derivative for logarithm, you will not put ln in the derivative. Just you will remove it. You will talk about just u or u prime or x or 1 over x. So that's so easy. Now in the integration, look what we need. As I told you, imagine that this is your hand. Here we have the function. I did this function derivative, you will get this function. Now in the integration, you will integrate for this derivative 1 to get the original function. Let's have a look at the answers of derivative for exponential and logarithm. So in the integration, you will have like e to the power x, u prime dot e to the power u, you will have 1 over x, and you will have u prime over u. When you have integrate for these things, you will get this answer. You will get, for example, if you are doing integrate for e to the power x, you will get again e to the power x. If you are doing integrate u prime dot e to the power u, you will have e to the power u. If you have 1 over x, you will get ln x, and so on. Let's here study all the rules one by one. The first one, if you have integrate 1 over x. First of all, if you have a fraction, directly think of u prime over u. Don't think of something else. Just u prime over u. 1 over x, when you have just 1 over x, directly it's gonna be ln x plus c. It's so easy. Imagine now if you don't have 1 over x, maybe you will have like 5 over x. What I will do? I have a number 5 over x. So 5 you can put it outside the integrate. Like imagine here I don't have 1. I have just 5. Okay. So 5 you can put it outside the integration, and here it's gonna be multiplied by 5. Clear? So don't be careful while you're having like number over something. Now if you have u prime over u, the general rule, u prime over u, you will get ln u plus c. Let's take this example like 2x over x squared dx. As I told you, if you have a fraction, think of u prime over u. So let's take u as x squared. What is the derivative of x squared? It's 2x. Do we have like 2x here? Yes. U prime over u, it follows this rule. So it's gonna be the answer ln x squared plus c. Clear? So it's so easy, these rules. Just you have to memorize these rules, and it's gonna be easily to solve it. Now let's move to the exponential. Integrate for any exponential e to the power x, it's gonna be again e to the power x plus c. Don't forget c. But if we, and the same as here, if it's multiplied by like 4, you will multiply by 4, because this number you can put it outside the integration. Okay. Now if we have the general rule like u prime dot e to the power u, be careful here. U prime dot e to the power u. Now let's take it's gonna be the answer e to the power u. Let's take this example. I have x multiplied by e to the power x squared. So when you have something multiplied by e to the power something, directly think of u prime dot e to the power u. So what is u? It's x squared. So what is the derivative of x squared? It's 2x. But here I have just x. It's easy. I don't have any problem. If you like, if you have u x squared and the derivative gonna be 2x, and you have just x, you can easily add the number. I need 2. The rule it says that u prime dot e to the power u. I need a number, so I will multiply by 2, but at the same time I will multiply outside by the fraction of 1 over 2. As I did nothing, like 2 multiplied by half, it's 1. So you didn't do anything. So now you have u prime dot e to the power u dx. It's easy now. It's gonna be half. Don't forget to write half e to the power x squared, because the rule is u prime dot e to the power u, it will be e to the power u plus c. It's so easy. Clear? So you have to memorize all these rules. You have to be careful, very careful to all the rules. Maybe sometimes when you are getting the u prime, you don't have the full u prime. Maybe you have missing numbers. Imagine that. Let's take another example here. I will not write it like x squared. Maybe I will write it as something else. Let's take this example. Maybe I have 3x to the power 3. Okay. So and here you should have like x, and here just square. Okay, let's take this example. I have like integrate x squared dot e to the power 3x cubed. So as I told you before, if you have like something multiplied by e to the power something, directly think of u prime dot e to the power u. So let's take u as a 3x cube. 3x cube, what is the derivative of this one? It's gonna be 9x squared. I have here only x squared. I don't have 9. So it's easy. Directly, you will add 9 here and multiply by outside by 1 over 9. Don't forget to do this. And here it's x square, and here cube, and here 3. Okay, so don't forget to make it like this. Like I don't have a number here, I don't have 9, so I will multiply, I will put 9 here, but I will multiply outside 1 over 9. Okay, don't forget to do this. So that's so easy for this. Clear all? So easy rules. So thanks a lot for you watching my mathematics lesson. Wait me for more interesting topics. Okay, thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye bye.